it's Christina. How are you guys? I am so excited. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about fundraisers. If you have ever asked me about fundraisers, you've probably heard this. I actually went to a training on how to do fundraisers when I first started my business. So I just thought that, you know what? Why not share that with everyone? That way, if this is an option for you, then we can do it. Hey, Cassidy! Hey, girl! I'm cheering you on. How are you? Okay, so fundraisers. There's so many different ways to do fundraisers with our business. And today I'm actually going to go over one option, which is an in-person fundraiser. How to use your business to do this. So there was a girl, and she did this training for me, which was really, really cool. She said what she did is she went dance team, like she went looking for dance teams, cheer teams, stuff like that. And she started calling them, and she started talking to them and asking them if, she could do a fundraiser for them. Hey, Rebecca. All of those things. So basically what she did is she found, a dance team, and she called them and talked to them, and she decided she was going to give them 15% of her commission. So she was making 25% at the time, and she was going to give them 15%. She was only going to make 10%. So that's how, number one, it's a fundraiser, is that whatever they sell, they get back this much. So how did she set this up? What did she do? She said the only stipulation she had for them was that she was going to order each girl a catalog, and she made up a contract, and she had them sign the contract saying that they would return the catalog after the month-long fundraiser. So she gave them 1 month, and they would return the catalog, or they owed her $2. That way she didn't lose money on catalogs. She also printed out order forms. So she went online and she wrote out her own order form with every single product and the color, or like they write down the product and had a little line to write down the color. And then she included tax already in the order form and just kind of rounded up to a whole number to make it simple and make it easy. And she printed out these order forms. She ended up having a meeting with the dance team, the dance competition team or whatever, and she showed them the mascara. She showed them how awesome some of our products were and had a quick meeting with them. And then she also gave them each catalogs with about 10 order forms apiece. The deal was she also created an online event too that they could invite their family into that weren't local. So if they didn't want to go door to door, then they also had an online event, and every 10 days she updated that link, and anyone who ordered through their link, obviously 15% was donated back to these teams. So that was the online kind of thing that she had, but most of what they did was in person. So again, she gave them order forms, and then she gave the coach extra order forms and said, call me if you guys need extra order forms. And the girls would collect the orders, put the money in the envelope with the order form, right? They put it all in there, and then, give it all to her separate. The deal was for every girl who sold $200, the coach picked a lip gloss color that she wanted all the girls to be able to earn. So the girls earned a lip gloss for every $200 they sold. And the way they could do this is because she was putting these orders into party links. So she was getting free makeup. The lady, the unique presenter, was getting the free makeup. So for every $200, she had Y cash and half price items. And then the girl who sold the most got a collection. So it was kind of a contest too. So for every 200 they sold, they earned a lip gloss. And then whoever sold the most earned a collection, is what she did. So it was a contest between the girls. They also got to earn free makeup of the colors that their dance coach wanted them to wear. They wanted that mascara because then they don't have to use all that nasty glue on their eyes, and they can have lashes that are like va-voom, right? So that was another thing that she did. And great idea. My daughter just showing. Yes! See, perfect for cheerleading. Then what she did was included, this is what made her fundraiser stand out, because most of the time when people do fundraisers, they order all the products and they give it to the person, right? She actually had each girl's envelope separated, and she bagged the orders up for each girl and put them in each girl's box separately. Then she made a spreadsheet of what each girl had sold, what they did, and, you know, how much money each girl had earned, whatever their 15% was that she was giving from each girl. And she itemized it and gave it to the coach. That way the coach could decide, am I going to use all this money as a whole, or am I going to give like this girl because she sold the most, you know, she might have her outfit paid for. That way it was already itemized for her. So she itemized the orders. She itemized the fundraising money, so the coach had nothing, she didn't have to worry about it. And she said that every year she does the same fundraiser and the girls sell about $14,000 in product. She said almost every girl sells about $1,000. And she said now their families look forward to it, every year restocking their makeup. And she said that when she went out looking for, you know, dance teams and stuff, she said she had to contact a lot. A lot of people didn't return her calls. They didn't, you know, she goes, they must just have their own way. I don't know. But she just kept going and going until she could find a team that was looking for this. So let me see. When you're done with this, would you please? Yes, Amy. Yes, I will. I will share this. So, but, Amy, do you remember this? This was at the training. This was at the first training we ever went to that I met you at. This is what she went over, and I always think about it. So that's so funny. Anyway, I just thought it was such a cool idea, and you can do this with anything. You know, you can do it with any sporting event. You can do it with any fundraiser, really, for anyone. The nice thing about dance teams, cheerleading teams, is that these girls wear the makeup. So why not get it for free, earn it, plus make money to use for your outfits, your uniforms. But find what you have to offer. Like I said, she said I would itemize it all for them. Like it was no work for the coaches. And if that's something you have, you need to be able to you need to portray that when you talk to them. So don't just be like, hey, I'm just doing a fundraiser. Be like, hey, I would love to sit down and talk with you. This is going to cost no money to you. We're going to earn you guys, you know, some makeup. I would love to come meet with you guys, try on some of this so you can see what it does. And not only, you know, are you going to get it, you could possibly earn a lot of it for free, plus money for your team, and I'm going to itemize it for you. I'm going to take care of all the work. I'm going to do it all. Give it all to you guys, and you're done. And then you also have that online party link too. So yes, yay! So I hope that this, you know, sparked some little, you know, thoughts and stuff. That's what it did for me. I was really excited. You can do it for your kids' school, anything like that. She did say that she had them sign a contract about giving back the catalogs. That's 100% up to you if that's something you want to do. I probably wouldn't have them do that, but again, you know, she didn't want to be out of any money, so that was something that she made in the contract, was that they had to turn in obviously their envelopes and everything like that. And so you will want to make some sort of a contract to make sure that they turn in those people's money, things like that. But yeah, so hopefully this is helpful. Gave you guys some ideas. If you have any questions, post them. I'll try to answer them the best that I can. I personally have only done a few online fundraisers. I did one for my sister-in-law, and what we did was we made an online party for it, but then I posted it every day on my timeline, and her family shared it from my timeline. I tagged them in it when I posted. I tagged her husband, and like, you know, her mother-in-law and her mom, some people, and just every day, you know, this is for a good cause. This is for, if you're needing any makeup, this is, you know, or order your makeup and help out, you know, help out my sister-in-law. And I posted on my timeline every day. I wanted it in front of as many people as we could so that we could earn her as much money as we could. I think we ended up raising her like $500, and then I ended up doing another party that I donated my commission. So total, I think we ended up getting her about $900, and I gave her 100% of my commission for that. So, I mean, it's always up to you what you want to donate. You can always look up what the going rate is online, like what most fundraising companies are doing. That way you are competitive with them. So do some research. Do some research in your local area, and I would ask around and get some referrals. That's the best way to get in. So, all right, guys, hopefully this was helpful to you guys, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Peace out. Oh, yeah, it's the end of the month, so go for your promotions. So, all right, guys, have a good day. Bye.